Thank you for the follow there, RLGamer2222. You've come at a great time to join us here on the Sporty S stream. I'm Sporty FC. Hopefully you all are doing well. It's great to have you all showing up here as we're just about to get things underway here tonight. Welcome to LOS Champs gameplay. To see you all here. Hopefully you all are doing very, very well. As right now, I actually just noticed I forgot to promote our upcoming match on in Discord, so we'll get things going here. As again, we're about ready to get things going here very, very shortly. We've got a 1v1 start off our night from LOS Champs. The Stinging Shark takes on Ignition Panther. Later tonight, we'll have a 2v2 from the Royalty Series. Final Form Entertainment Akuma taking on Kiribati RL. 2 matches tonight, unlike the 4 we had yesterday. Still a great night though for action. And I thank all of you for being here, showing support tonight. So I'm right now making sure we get everything sorted out. As you guys can see, I'm not exactly well prepared, which is not a good thing. I'm usually pretty good at this here, but we'll get things sorted out. Here, just a moment. Here we go. Our first match here, though, at 1v1 match from LOS Champs. The Stinging Shark taking on Ignition Panther, or otherwise known as Oscar Panther. Joining in, representing the Team Ignition organization. Yes, don't worry about Remarkable Banana. You're cool. Don't worry about it. And yes, Remarkable Banana, that is Cody, my friend. He is a great friend of mine. He is the guy that does all the sheets. He is the sheets guy. Other than Adam Core, Cody is the sheets guy. So yes, he's good. He's a good friend of mine as well. Cody, don't you dare in chat say that you're not a good friend of me. He's a good friend of mine. We have him. He's on stream often here. In fact, he's taught me how to do sheets myself. So, if you see me, a lot of what I've learned when it comes to Google Sheets is from Cody. Actually, basically all of it's from Cody. I've also learned how to do Liquipedia. So, a lot of the Liquipedia pages for tournaments that I do cast or run, they're made by me. So. For instance, the BGI Solo Series, which is a tournament I'm currently running, I made everything except for the rankings page. The ranking page was made by someone else. I made all the other pages, though, for that, except I think Qual 1 was also not made by me. But everything else, I had a hand in making that. I'm generally the Liquipedia guy, the BGI Solo Series. So, really fun as well to get the idea of stuff. It's kind of fun, nice little bit of creativity. Really easy to teach. Oh, thanks, Cody. To be fair, a lot of it's me just going, alright, I'm going to just copy whatever else I made. But yes, it's fun. I'm an analytics guy, so it works to my advantage that it's analytical. As you guys are distracting me, we're gonna get into our 1v1 matchup shortly. This is Tier 9 of LOS Champs 1v1 Stinging Shark Ignition Panther. This is I don't want to guess what rank this is, but I believe this is I want to say high platinum at the highest. The Stinging Shark, aka Alyssa B, is 3-2. Oscar Panther is 2-3. Again, I believe this is high platinum highest. I could be wrong. All players are silver in ones? I thought they were higher ranked than that. I don't know what Tier 9 is. I really should know what the Tier 9 ranking should be. It is. Let's take a look. What does it say? LOS Champs always tells you what MMR each tier is. It says Tier 9 is 749 and below. Here we go. MMR to rank Rocket League. Here we go, let's go and take a look at RL Tracker. What is it for once? 749 is the highest. You know what? I'm exactly right. It's Platinum 2 and below. The highest rank here is Platinum 2. So, the highest rank in this division is Platinum. Apparently these players are both... I know for a fact these players are definitely not... I don't know if these players are Platinum or not. I know for a fact, I think the last time I talked to Alyssa what her rank was Gold. In ones, I could be very wrong with that. I'm almost certain she was gold in one last time I talked to her. Anyways, her record's 3-2. Oscar is only 2-3, so he's not that far behind her. Oscar's silver? Ah, there we go. Well, that will definitely fall into the rank tier of 749 and below. Let me get that prediction poll. You know what? You guys are distracting me. You're gonna get a prediction poll late here. You can vote for either the Stinging Shark of Alyssa B or Oscar Panther of Ignition Panther. Yes, hello, Steampunk Jester. Welcome in. Nice to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. We're about to get things underway. But again, we've got info out to both these players. There should be running in any moment here for this best of 5. Both matches tonight are best of 5. This is again for Mellows Champs. Our match later tonight will be from the Royalty Series. Pretty good 2v2 matchup as well as the number 1 and number 2 seed in the All-Star 2v2 division. And of course, if you guys don't know, tomorrow, huge announcement for tomorrow, we just got it scheduled, is the BGI Solo Series major tiebreaker. The 8th seed up for grabs. We've got 2 players tied in points to get there. It's Nightja and it's Forky. A best of 7 1v1 matchup. Determine who will be the 8th seed. I will auto-qualify into our major and who will be just outside the 8th. And we'll have to play in the last chance qualifier coming up next week. Big time, big deal. It's going to be a great best of 7. We've got some of the best players in 1v1s in North America. Ready to play tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern start time. Be there for the action on this stream. But for us here, we've got a different 1v1 to go through. It's the end of the regular season, as Alyssa B takes on Oscar Panthers. Oscar, I know you're in chat. I did send you lobby info. You should be able to join. I know you are. I think he is doing some warm-ups, so while we wait on him here, well, again, get your predictions underway. Tell me who you think will win this one. You have Alyssa B, who is the favorite in this match. You guys, Oscar Panther. Thank you for the follow their winners, 26. Thank you so much for showing support. As again, we're going to be waiting on this match to begin any moment here. There we go. Good time for a water break. Again, reminder later tonight we'll have FFV Akuma, Kirabatsi RL, as there is OS Panther or Oscar Panther. If I can hear me refer to him as Panther, that's the name that he generally goes by, but I mean, actually, often he goes by Oscar too, so I don't think he really cares which name. I actually already asked him, he doesn't care which name I go tell him to go, he goes by, but of course, you can hear me, I think, often use Panther, that's the name that on the team anyways, so might as well as we're gonna get into this match here. It's the infamous Thieves, Alyssa B, looking to keep her winning record at the end of the regular season. It is Ignition's Oscar Panther on the other side, on the orange, looking to end the regular season with a 3-3 record. On one side, it's Infinite Thieves, the other side, it's Team Ignition RL. We've got our best of 5 underway. Here we go. Not the first time we've seen Alyssa on the stream for once. She was here, I believe, in, I want to say, week 1 or 2. When she got her last win on this stream. And she's already off to a great start. Little pop over the last defender. And Alyssa doing well early in game 1. And we've seen her on the stream before, Alyssa B. We've seen her a long time ago, back when she was on Uncaged Gaming. Obviously now on Infamous Thieves. She'll get a second one here, as Oscar missed the kickoff. Again, the last time we saw Alyssa back in, week 2, when she took on Doodle Bob of the Bloody Stumps. Able to win that match, I believe, 3 games to 1. Against Panther, looking to have a very similar looking result, and she's already up by 3. Panther has not won a kickoff yet tonight. And Alyssa is ready to attack. This 3 goals straight from the favorites. And unfortunately for the Charlotte FC fan of Panther, he's going to need to change things around. It's a good fake kickoff. He waited on the goal line for that one. Alyssa, oh, she's a bit under this one. Panther's shot not even going to be made, as Alyssa will take her time to set up for this one. Maybe a little too much time, though, because Panther will ready to surge towards the net, trying to outplay Alyssa. But one thing that I've always been impressed with Alyssa is her very defensive play. She's got a very good goal line play style. It's one that is actually quite tough to beat. When she sits on that goal line, it's not easy to beat her. I want to see a lot more players really outplay that, because that is the one part of her play style, though, that while she is good at it, it is also a weakness for her, is that she sits back very, very far. It gives players a lot of time to be assessed to make the offense. About being able to create the nice play, as Oscar wasn't ready for this. Alyssa will take her 4th. And the goals keep coming here for the infamous Thieves player. As Oscar is a little bit outside. It will be Alyssa B of the Stinging Shark, who has found yet another against the Ignition RL player. There's Alyssa looking for number 5! And she'll get it! Another kickoff that's not gone the right way for Panther. And this touch from Alyssa. Quite spectacular, a little bounce dribble. I don't see that happen too often at this level, but when it is executed, there's no stopping that one. And right now for Alyssa, it's been 5 goals straight. Oscar Panther still looking for his first of the game. We haven't had too much time pass. You don't really want to be waiting too long for this play to come at you here as Alyssa hissed off the back wall. It's a rolling right in front of that net there. Oscar should be able to get relatively close to it. His shot wide of the nets, and Alyssa is going to have a lot of time to recover here, and an open net to look at. Oscar hasn't recovered, and Alyssa is going to make it 6-0. The Ignition Panthers not been able to crack the goose egg, and Alyssa B keeps on scoring. Only went away from a 7-goal difference. And if you all know, that 7-goal difference pretty important on this stream because it marks the difference between what is officially recorded as a blowout. So if Alyssa B can keep the lead from here on out, she'll be able to be on the record sheets having won in a blowout. It doesn't happen too often on the stream, but when it does happen, it often does happen in 1v1 matches. Alyssa B closing in on what could be a little bit of history on this stream. She's not the first to have done it, especially not the first to have done it in ones, but she wants to be the latest. And now she's going to play some pretty good defense to keep it that way. Using the single jump to around that first challenge, as Alyssa will make it 8-0. Only halfway through this game. Alyssa B with another open net to score in. She has not missed yet tonight. And with all that we've seen so far, Alyssa B in a prime position to continue this blowout here, as now she makes it 9. And for Oscar Panther, he's not had a single save on defense so far, it feels. That has been a rough one for Oscar Panther. And Alyssa B is, at this point, she's toying with him. As another one goes in. I was drinking a little bit of water as well. Bad timing from me, I think, there. But it's 10-0. Alyssa has not stopped, and so many of these goals come from that kickoff, too. And blowouts, they do happen on the stream. Not the most uncommon things happen on the stream either, but not exactly common either. As Alyssa, here's a chance to maybe make it 11. She's waiting in net, though. She might want to push out for this. Oh, but a bit too slow. Oscar with his first of the series. And what a time for it to come, too. He needed that desperately. It'll pop over the last defender. The only defender. As Alyssa still holding that 9-goal lead. We'll probably want just a little bit more. Why not keep the scoring going? We've had quite the game so far. We would love to make it back to a double-digit lead. Like really just to try to shove it in the face of Oscar Panther. Oh, but Oscar almost got another one there. That shot clanged off the post, and both players having a tough time recovering to this. Alyssa, with a lot of boost to work with, will get the first touch around. Waiting in net here as well. I think she would have had a better chance if she just pushed up a little bit here. Put that pressure on Oscar. At this point for Oscar, I think he just wants to let time tick. He's gonna get that touch. It will be dumped away here by Alyssa. Now a little bump as well. We haven't seen too much of that from the Stinging Shark. But she's definitely known for her bumps. She's gone for those a lot. It's kind of ironic as well. Ignition themselves were known for the bumps when Ignition Ziggy played ones in LOS Champs last season. The reasons why he was so good, he was good enough to win the whole thing. As Alyssa now whiffed on this one. Oscar is going to take another goal. And just a whiff off the back wall. It's a relatively routine play, but Alyssa not able to make the touch. And Oscar Panther now an 8-goal difference. And as long as she can get the place she is, she won't have to worry too much, although she is now worried, I think, about trying to see if she can keep that blowout going. This one, bumped into by Oscar. And it will mean that she's going to go all the way back. As Oscar with another one, he found an open net here. As Alyssa, went all in for that boost. That's a huge mistake. You can't make that. As Alyssa now at this point, I think just trying to make sure she allows this game to end as best as it can for her. It's Oscar able to mount a little bit at the end of this game, but not much more. As it is the Stinging Shark who will take game 1 in a blowout. In fact, if my count is correct, that is actually the 100th blowout recorded on this stream's history. We haven't seen too many of those during our time here, but always fun when you get to see another. As we're going to move into game number 2, I was happily making sure I got the count correct. I think this is number 100 on this stream, so always fun whenever we get to see a little bit of a milestone made. Alyssa B's gonna be happy as well. That's game 1 taken for her. Also the 3rd time she's been able to do that in a 1v1 match. I'm sure she'll be happy to take as many goals as she can get. As here we go, moving into game number 2. It's gonna be a good turnaround here for Alyssa B. Can she keep the scoring coming? Well, she's going to get off to a interesting start here. Actually, it's a fake from Panther. Wasn't going to let that shot go through. He's had issues with the kickoff last game. This game to turn things around. He was able to warm up at the end of that game. Really take much more control. And outplay a lot of Alyssa B's very aggressive challenges. Unfortunately for him, he's been playing a little bit too aggressive here. Because Alyssa is going to find the net. A little bit of an own goal from Oscar too. But Alyssa had this one covered. It's Oscar who's overcommitted. Alyssa who will take goal 1 on Forbidden Temple. As a second for Alyssa. And she just keeps on scoring here at this point. He's off to another good start up the kickoff. As the goals will pile on, Oscar's got to find an answer soon. He's got to lay off the kickoff. This is open, and Oscar will take it. 1 back for the Ignition player. This time, not getting off to such a slow start. He really needed that too. Had such a bad start in game 1, having gone down by so many goals. An early start of some form was what he needed. At least cut the gap in half here against the Stinging Shark. As here he goes, Panther to the corner. Better be careful not to get demoed out of the way. Alyssa, oh, what a play on defense. It's an open breakaway down the field, but can she recover? Here's the dribble, the shot. Panther overcommitted. And Alyssa B with a 2-goal lead once again. Made the beautiful double pop save on defense and had an answer the other way. She's put one back. And it is Alyssa B, who, as of so far, like the better player, the more controlled player. Without Oscar making too many egregious mistakes. Oh, Alyssa made a mistake there. That's going to open net for Oscar. He'll take that every single day of the week. It was a miss from Alyssa off the back wall. And, I was talking about how mistake-prone these players usually aren't going to be. That's one from Alyssa she needs to challenge. As another off the kickoff. Mistake here. Another one from Alyssa. Oh, it's a fake from Oscar. Delayed the kickoff. Beautifully played. As this one in, Alyssa taking the lead back. Oh, she always finds time to score whenever I'm taking a drink of water. Well, maybe that's why I shouldn't be doing that, but Alyssa, another one off the kickoff here, and it's back and forth action. This player is showing no signs of slowing down as Alyssa, what a bad kickoff here. That's going to go against her. And Panther, here's his chance to answer. He's got the aerial! And we're all even again. Alyssa having a much tougher time this game than she did the last one, and Panther finding his goals at much faster times. Yes, hello, Briz. Yeah, stay hydrated. I know, I'm just doing it at bad times. I feel like I can't be drinking water at this point because these players score whenever I'm doing that. But credit to these players and how they've been playing so far. This is a much more exciting game than the last one, at least in terms of how close it is. The last game, it felt like it ended. Well, it felt like it was over well before it ended. This one's got a little bit more of a fight in it here as Oscar. Thinking around the corner, Alyssa got to jump for this one. A bit late on that, Oscar. Almost got the recovery there off the post. Alyssa has had issues with that back wall as, oh, she's just faked out Oscar. I don't know if he went for the early challenge or didn't want to go for it as, oh, wait a second. Alyssa's just missed the open net. She's going to want that one back. That should have been a goal. No questions asked. Instead, now she's all the way back in her net. And Oscar doing the exact same thing. Alyssa forced the challenge as Oscar's going to keep doing that. Alyssa has been waiting on her goal line a lot this game. Oscar trying to do something about that here as Alyssa almost found the back post. Oscar really in the wrong position as Alyssa leaving the zone here, letting Oscar take this one. It feels like Alyssa starting to respect Oscar a little too much on this play because he will find chances to shoot when you give him the space to work with. And for Alyssa, how much she's been waiting back, he actually might want to mix in a couple more early challenges here. Now she's got a dribble. The dribble doesn't work. Oh, but the bump does. She improvised a little bit on that one. It'll still go in for Alyssa B. As Oscar, poor Oscar. And he saw the flick not work, was ready to challenge, and Alyssa comes in and takes him from the side. And the infamous leaves stinging shark will be up by another goal as Oscar. But awkward touch off the sideball here. Alyssa might want to go for this one. Oscar had the angle. Alyssa able to get that first save now. Will she make another? She may not have to. Oscar giving up a lot of space. Alyssa going for net. It's just wide. She used a lot of boost to get there. Now she's overdone her turn. Oscar to tie. Oh, what a save. Alyssa getting back just in the nick of time and holding a 1-goal lead steady. Alyssa. Well, that's not a very good shot. She does get the bump, though. And that's rolling in. Oscar's overdone it. He panicked on the goal line. Another bump goal for Alyssa off of a weird shot. This one even more hidden, but Oscar had the save. Just overdid the turn. And so often when you panic like that, you forget that the power slide is a thing. And you don't actually use it. Oscar forgot there. And it's Alyssa who, now up by 2, look to hold it as space here for her to work with. Should be able to just shoot this one. Oscar, though, got back a little bit to work with. Still no boost, though, for Oscar. Alyssa has him waiting in net. He's gonna have to make a save. Does from inside his own goal. As Alyssa better not get a counterattack against her. Oscar has it. But he doesn't have boost. Still, he can shoot this one. But instead, he'll get bumped out of the way again. Alyssa getting a lot more aggressive this game, and for good reason. Oscar's causing a lot more issues. Still, she is handling him just fine. With a 3-goal lead now established, with 44 seconds to go. A player of Alyssa's caliber should be able to hold this lead, although, again, no gimmies. Though Oscar's been playing, if he can find his chances like that, it won't be much worrying for him to get come back in this game. As he'll cut the lead down to 2. Alyssa just took a little too long to line up for that save. You're sitting on the post like that, it leaves a lot of the back post open. That's exactly where Oscar goes. Now another chance for Oscar to ace one. Alyssa, no boost, but Oscar didn't even use any. Not like that initial jump. Won't like that jump either, because it's left in the midfield for Alyssa. And if she can turn this around, it is 8-5. Oh, she's missed another open net. She has wasted a lot of time on the clock, even though she hasn't scored. Oscar's got to find something on net. That touch will be left in the midfield. Alyssa will take one more. No, top of the post. This one will go in, though. Alyssa B will make sure of it. And the stinging shark of the infamous Thieves will be 1 game away from winning the last match of the regular season. A much closer affair. But it will end with a 2-0 series lead for Alyssa B. The Stinging Shark strikes again. Only 1 game away from winning the series here. At this point for these players, I think they're already guaranteed to make playoffs with how few players are in this division. Lots on them to perform well. As we took a look at the standings, there's only 6 players. Both of them fighting for seeding. Again, they're both guaranteed to make it into the playoffs again, no matter how this match ends. But Alyssa hoping to be the better of the two, the higher seeded of two. She's only 1 game away from doing that, so. Again, we're just getting things as. Here we go. Game number 3. The Stinging Shark. And win the series in a sweep. The last match of the regular season. What an ending it would be for Alyssa B if she can take this one. Alright, I do have some issues here with Oscar Panther. I hope he's. And there he is. Seems like we had an issue joining in initially, but he's back in. And we're good to go for Game 3 of this best of 5 series. And Ignition Panther. Ignition kind of gonna see how he will do. He's gonna need some sort of success early on in this game to have any chance taking down Alyssa. I know for Alyssa, she's been able to get off to early leads in these series. In the last game, which was relatively close, she was able to get off to a lead relatively early on, as now she's just keeping the ball to herself. And has she found the net? No, she forgot to flip. She's still on it here, keeping out Oscar Panther. It's actually not high rank to use those 50s like that, as now she'll go all the way back, as just a little bit. Keep the ball in the zone. She's got to be careful, though, not to overcommit with the position that she's in, because Oscar's got boost. Oh, but Alyssa doing well to catch it away. Oscar, used everything he had. I think he was looking for the bump there. Unable to get it. Not an easy play to make. And without a lot of boost to work with, he will be forced to go back onto defense. Oh, but he's demoed before that even happens. Alyssa. Oh, not a good not a good spawn there for Alyssa. Oscar's got the perfect place to set up to clear that one out. Alyssa will steal his boost, although Oscar's got a full tank. Alyssa challenges early. Let's use that single jump. She's been doing that a lot. And shows the amount of recovery that Alyssa's trying to look for. The single jump, better than a flip, because you don't commit to every play. For the style that she goes for on defense, where she has to recover quickly, she cannot allow herself to overcommit onto any challenge. As Oscar doesn't get the dribble here, he's forced into, I think, going for a 50 or a dunk. Doesn't do either, and Alyssa now, this one will bounce in front quite well for her. And she put it on, dribble, unable to flick. Oscar, we've played almost 2 minutes in this game without a goal. Oscar will not change that fact, as his shot bounces off the post. Alyssa now the other way. Oscar's whiffed it! There we go! Goal 1 of the game. And it's a whiff from Panther. The Stinging Shark will strike first. And for Panther, I don't think he could have had anything worse happen at that exact moment. Alyssa now, trying to make it 2. She's almost got that shot as well. A much more low-scoring matchup. I don't really know who's just going to favor all too much, though, because if Oscar can get on a goal-scoring streak, as he did at the end of Game 1, at the start of Game 2, he could very well have Alyssa's lowest scoring playstyle go against her here in Game 3. For Alyssa, she's not really keen to let that happen, as she'll double her lead to 2. Oscar left a little bit stranded on defense. Left himself stranded, I should say. And unable to make that save. Alyssa B doing her great run so far. As I play up the kickoff, Oscar will be able to work with this. Going on as well, Oscar. What a beautiful turn. Such a smart play there from Ignition Panther. Alyssa went for the boost. A cardinal sin in Rocket League 1v1s. Panther's gonna make sure she remembers that. All of a sudden, the scoring starting to pick up slowly. As Alyssa now with her kickoff rebuttal. 3-1. Alyssa back up by 2. And she's making sure she will keep this game and end the series off in a sweep, but a fake from Oscar. Alyssa bumped him out. Great timing on that bump. She may have just saved herself a goal against her. As now another bump from Alyssa. Unable to recover all that easily. Oscar has a chance to take this one. All the work Alyssa did will go in vain. Oscar Panther has not left the play. And he has made sure he has cut the lead down to 1. It's Alyssa B of the Stinging Shark. Only up by 1 here, and yeah, as I said, her low-scoring Game 3 position has actually come back to bite her here. A few goals for Oscar, and all of a sudden things have turned around, but that's a miss. Alyssa will make it 4-2, re-establishing the 2-goal lead. Away from Oscar. And that's going to come at a big cost. Alyssa, maybe a chance for 5. That one will sneak under the bar, it will. And now it's 3 goals up for Alyssa B. Another straight off the kickoff is just overpowers Oscar. And the Stinging Shark. Definitely stinging here as she'll wait. Oh, she won't even get the chance to make it 6-2. Oscar's been able to recover just in time. No boost though, he'll chase this down the corner. Alyssa actually takes the boost from him. And should be able to clear this one out. She does, and Oscar still with no boost. Alyssa, she's struggling to handle this one. She's going to the back corner. I don't know if this is like elaborate time wasting from Alyssa. I wouldn't have recommended on that. It's still an open net. What in the world is happening here? Oscar didn't even go back to net. Almost as if he was waiting for Alyssa to score. Yeah, she didn't have a plan to do that. A strange sequence there. You don't see that happen often in 1v1s. But whatever it is, the scoreline hasn't changed. Alyssa still in the lead as she's gonna be careful with Oscar. That flick goes nowhere. Oscar, that touch won't go much further. Off the back wall, Alyssa should be able to recover this one in time. Still her play to work with. That touch, though, goes the wrong direction. Now she's going to chase down Oscar. She's bumped him into the boost, but running out of time is Oscar Panther of Team Ignition. In fact, he will run out of time. Alyssa B of Infamous Thieves, the Stinging Shark, will take the series in a sweep. 3 games straight for her. She's won the match, the final of the regular season, and going into the playoffs, this will be a huge confidence booster for her. Infamous Thieves, once again getting a win here. Alyssa B, with a lot of confidence, for good reason. Again, with a play like with a game like this, with that kind of confidence, she will have no issues with how her emotions are going to be going into the playoff bracket. Again, what a performance. We gotta make sure that we get that prediction poll closed for all of you in chat who did predict Alyssa B of the Stinging Shark to win this one. Our first match of the day, ending in a 3-0 sweep. It unfortunately wasn't any longer, but Alyssa B is gonna be very happy. Exactly the performance she needed to the end of the regular season. Pressure really is on you. We are going to have Alyssa B join us. She had an interview last time she won on the stream, which took down Doodle Bob. We'll do another one here. Why not? With Alyssa B, again, of Infamous Thieves. Shoutouts to that org, by the way. That's the org that she is on. I don't know why I'm shouting it out. But shoutouts to all the orgs out there. Yes. We have a minor later tonight. We'll have FFE Akuma Kiribati, RL. Joining us here of Infamous Thieves, her second straight 1v1 win on the stream. Welcome in Alyssa B of the Stinging Shark. Congrats on your win. A sweep over Ignition Panther. How are you feeling?
Pretty good. I mean, it was nice to get another win. But shout out to Oscar too. I mean, it was awesome playing with him. I've been playing with him the last couple of days, and we've been running twos together. Because he's actually about to be my twos partner next season for Infamous Thieves. So shout out to Oscar.
This makes things a little bit more awkward, doesn't it, then?
Yeah, it does.
This makes things a little bit more awkward, but you still take him down here. Oscar Panther of Ignition here. I know coming into this match, obviously, you know, coming in this, you know the playoffs are next week. You know that there's going to be a lot going. Have the playoffs been kind of on your mind recently? Because it feels like this win, a lot of it was kind of a confidence booster going into that playoff bracket.
I'm hyped up for playoffs. I definitely am.
And would you say this match kind of is like that confidence booster? Was the win here more important for the playoffs than it is for the regular season?
Yeah, definitely it helped for playoffs, I would say. Definitely helped build my confidence up for playoffs.
Definitely, and with, again, Oscar and the way he is, you were able to beat him there. And I like at a point he kind of started to figure out your defense there. Your defense itself is, you know, one where you sit back on the goal line. He almost figured it out in that series, it felt like.
Yeah.
It seemed like, though, you did change things around. You got a few more challenges. You had a lot more of a low-scoring battle. Was that intentional, going there in field? You just kind of roll with whatever the game gave you?
No, I just rolled with whatever the game gave me, honestly. I just rolled with the punches and went with it, you know?
Hey, it always works as well. Sometimes you just gotta trust your gut in moments like this. But now, obviously, going into the playoff here, Alyssa B, it's gonna be a very, very tough run. You're going in there as kind of in the middle of the group here of the 6 players in this 1v1, and so for you, you're gonna have to play an extra round. You're gonna have to get used to these playoffs here. Talk to me about it, because the pressure of the playoffs does get to a lot of players, especially in ones where you're the only one there. It's a very high pressure situation, especially these matches now getting longer, turning to best of 7s. What's kind of your mindset going into ones? Because simply put, for a lot of the 1v1 playoffs, mindset is everything.
I mean, I just play it like it's a normal week. I just go with it. I listen to my music while I play, and I go with it.
as you said, it's you go with it. You're just gonna go with the flow. And Infamous Thieves will be happy to hear that one. You've been supporting the org all season long. Now, obviously,
I'm
you've
definitely
allowed
happy to bring
you.
them another win,
Yeah,
another dub.
you're under season 4 and 2. Of course, congrats on your win. Good luck in the playoffs. Before you leave, though, do you have any shoutouts? Any last things you want to say?
Definitely shout out to everyone at Infamous Thieves. Everyone that anyone that was watching from my MLE Sharks team, if anyone was watching from Frontier Triples League, anyone that was watching from Rocket Underground, and shout out to my parents again for watching. Shout out to my girlfriend if she watches this. So yeah.
Well, again, congratulations for your win. You end your season 4 and 2 with a sweep over
And shout out
Ignition.
to Oscar too.
Here you go. Well, you get your sweep over Oscar himself. Congratulations on your win, Alyssa B. Thank you so much for joining. Good luck in the playoffs. Hopefully, we'll get to see part of it on this stream.
Yeah, definitely. I'll get to you hopefully, and we can try and schedule something.
And congratulations on your win. Have an
Thanks.
amazing rest of your night.
You too.
And as Alyssa B there, listening Shark. Yeah, sorry, Oscar. I don't. The reason I don't interview losing players, and I might as well talk about it right now. I haven't ever done it, but from my experience knowing about this, losing players are usually quite salty. Not to say that you are. You're a great person, by the way, Oscar. You're an amazing person. You're cool. It's not your fault. Unfortunately, a lot of times when losing teams, they're salty, and they like to break the rules. And I don't want people who break the rules getting interviewed, because it usually doesn't reflect them very well. So that's why I don't do that, personally. Oscar, although you're an amazing person, and look, Oscar, if you do get a win on this stream, yeah, don't worry, Oscar, it's not on you, man. If you do get a win on the stream, though, you do get your interview. So, Oscar, maybe that's more motivation for you to get a win the next time you join this stream. Just, you get the interview afterwards. Again, not on you, my friend. You're a great person. But, from experience, sometimes losing teams are salty. It doesn't always end well. I can tell you that. And again, generally speaking, people are salty. They like to break the rules and say stuff on stream that they probably shouldn't be saying. So, I don't want to risk that. That's why I do that. But, of course, Oscar, shoutouts to you, by the way, as well. Thank you so much for joining. Don't think I've ever had you on stream before, so shoutouts to you, again, a person who was on Team Ignition. I was on Team Ignition myself at the same time you were, so you're a great person, Oscar. Keep doing what you're doing. Good luck in the playoff bracket. I know you'll do well. I know both you and Alyssa are going to do really well in that. But for us here on this stream, our night only continues. Again, congratulations on to the win there to Alyssa, but our night only continues here. As let me make sure we get the correct names here. Ribati RL, FFE, Akuma, our next matchup, a 2v2 match from LOS Champs, from Royalty Series. One more best of 5. We're gonna go to a break. When we come back, we've got an amazing match to end our evening. Welcome back to the Sportia stream and to Royalty Series action, our final match of the night. It is FFE, Final Frame Entertainment, Akuma, taking on Kiribati RL. We have not seen FFE on the stream in a while, actually, for Final Form. In fact, I'm going to check to see when the last time was we got to see them on this stream. It was FFE Venom back in mid-July, about a month ago, in the... what is this? The Defined Greatness Cup, back when I casted for day 1. That event before that, last time we got to see them in a Royalty Series match. I'm trying to see if we ever seen this. I don't think we've ever seen this org. Royalty Series. Last time we saw them in Skyward Series was FFE Blue taking on Metallic Esports. Back when the Skyward Series was still a thing. So, in a while, we've had FFE on the stream in this tournament specifically. No else we've had them at all on this stream, but you are here as thank you for the follow, Arch. Oh, hey, Arch. Wait a second. That's Arch. How you doing, Arch? Hopefully you're doing well, my friend. To have you joining us as FV Akuma taking on Kiribati RL in the Fated Forces All-Star 2v2 matchup. We actually haven't seen 2s in World Series. And what a match we have here, our best of 5. While we do that, let's take a look at our schedule, what we saw earlier. We just saw a field sweep. The Stinging Shark took down Ignition Panther in a 1v1 matchup for the Velo West champs. Once again, we gotta end our night with Royalty Series. Here with FFE Akuma, excuse me, I had a bubble in my throat. FFE Akuma and Kiribati RL. Both teams 3-0. Akuma actually perfect right now, 9-0 in their game record. Kiribati with a +7, 9-2. Both these teams, though, again, 3-0 in their records. Very good. They're both in very good positions to be successful. We'll set things up and get things going very shortly for this best of 5 series. Yeah, we're just gonna get things underway. We did just get a message from FFE Akuma. They may be a slight bit late trying to get their sub. Which actually is GG Fire online, so they're gonna try to get Fire online. But we've seen GG Fire on the stream a lot. Akuma, kind of his team's name. Here, joined with Slime. The other side for Kiribati RL, it's Crumby Black, Cop on the Corn, and Pup, Bigger Body Pup. As well, so fun overall what we're getting to see around the league. We will get to see a whole lot more action as, again, Royalty Series here tonight for this of 5. Be a great time for great action. Hopefully all of you just as excited as I am. Now though, we're just waiting for at least a little bit of information. And apologies on the delays here. Just waiting a little bit as we get confirmation. Get things underway. And apologies on the delay here. We'll be hopefully getting things done as soon as we can. Again, apologies on the delays. We're just trying to wait things. Apologies. Well, again, these teams are talking to me about these delays. Again, I know for Akuma, they're trying to get they're trying to get GG Fire online. At least it sounds like that's who they're getting online, at least. There's Slime. Lonnie shouldn't be that far behind either, but so while we do wait for them, again, hopefully all of you getting your predictions in. Poll is live. FFE Akuma, Kiribati RL, FFE Akuma, obviously, again, Hub Final Form Entertainment. Pretty big organization as well, tons of teams at this level. While we do get things sorted out, I honestly can't wait for the action tonight, the matches to begin. But while we do wait on that, should be about ready to get things underway and ready to go. Of course, again, once these players are actually in the lobby, which itself seems to be something that may not be happening all that fast. Again, give us a moment. We'll be getting things done very, very soon. Started at any moment here. Nice thing about these teams, they're both undefeated. In a 5-week regular season, they're both leading their division. There's only one other team, Yukio Inyo, who is also undefeated at this point. And that's the team led by Candy, actually, who I know well. The only other undefeated team, very likely whoever wins this, probably playing against them next week. That is if Yukio Inyo do win this week, which is expected. So we could be in this season setting up to have only one undefeated team by its conclusion. While we get things going here, while we wait for FFE Akuma and Kiribati RL to join in. Excited for the action we're about to see. We are getting the call from Akuma that they are about ready to get things going, so they're joining in. It's Slime and GG Fire. I'll see how to Kiribati RL if they're going to be joining in, and who is going to be joining in. They got 3 players on their team as well. Crummy Black, Cop in the Corn, and Pup, Bigger Body Pup. 3 players. Exciting match ahead of us. Again, apologies there. We're just waiting. Just a little bit more. For fun that we have to wait for this stuff, but it does happen sometimes. This is a best of 5, so for both these teams. So regular season still ongoing. Part of week 4 of the Fated Forces All-Star 2v2 division. As soon as we get Kiribati RL in, we're ready to get this match underway. FFE Akuma waiting on the other side of it. They've already joined in with Slime and GG Fire. Just about ready to get things going. Again, we'll take a look at the schedule earlier today. There's not really much to talk about anymore. We're just waiting on our join. But earlier today, if you were here and got to see the action, the Stinging Shark of Alyssa B of Infamous Thieves was able to sweep Ignition Panther. Oscar of Team Ignition. Of course, now we got our final match tonight. Final Form Entertainment Akuma versus Kiribati RL. Hopefully this will not end in a sweep. But yes, this is 2v2. This is a 2v2 match. Do not worry. Yes, this is 2 Skrillex. FFE itself is an org. I have a good amount of teams here in the Royalty series. This is one of the more recognizable ones. Akuma is a name that's been around for a very long time and has also been very, very successful this season. They have not dropped a single game or series this season. As we are still waiting on them, as here is Crummy Black and Cobb on the Corn being joined out of Kiribati RL, so they're probably just in some warm-ups, getting their last matches done. That just means we are ready to get things underway, our final match of the night. FFE Akuma takes on Kiribati RL. Both teams currently undefeated with a 3-0 record. One of these teams that's going to be lost here tonight, but the other will set themselves up for one more match, as that is LOS champs at the top. I apologize. The header is not correct. If we do get time here, we'll reset very, very soon. But for now, FFE Akuma on the blue, Kiribati RL on the orange, and FFE Akuma looking to get on the board quickly, rather quickly as well. GG Fire, apparently subbed in for this series. Seems like he is not that first option for FFE Akuma. At least was not expected to be the first option tonight. But apparently, and again, this is according to what I heard from Slime. I'm gonna trust him on this one again, having had to sub in the Knights for a match for this match due to the fact that their usual starter 9 is not available here due to storms in his area. Means FFE Akuma to work a little bit here to get themselves in the same wavelength, but definitely doable for what they have done already. For Kiribati RL, it swings the door wide open for them, but it's all about taking it here, which is the easy thing to do. Oh, very back and forth. Cop in the corner, looking for the early shot. Slime will be back in time, and FFE Akuma treading carefully. They're not looking to take too many risks this series. A very low-scoring start. Who's going to be able to strike first? Kiribati RL, upfield, cleared back by Slime. And FFE Akuma sitting back with low boost. Slime dunked by Chromie Black. GG Fire doesn't challenge in time. FFE Akuma need to get this one out. Slime will get enough on it here and eventually force this ball out if by anything else. And FFE Akuma, at least for now, can rest a little bit more easy. Again, apologies for the banner incorrect the idling there. We're gonna fix that when we have time, as this one almost got that time. Saved away. Slime. That's out by Chromie Black. And Kiribati RL will start from the top. Cobb on the corner. Gets around one. A lot of space to work with. Hook shot. Slime off the crossbar. Chromie Black. Shot goes high. And FFE Akuma keep the ball out. They have been under so much pressure this game. So many chances from Kiribati out of nowhere. But none have gone in just yet. That's all that really matters if you're on FFE Akuma. Kiribati again. This shot will go in. Chromie Black will finish it off. And Kiribati RL take game one. Sorry, not game one. Goal one of this game. And we'll start the series off in their favor. A long time coming, that goal. They really needed to fight for it. As Kiribati RL still not done, looking for even more opportunities in open space, and so often in twos, it's one of those things where once one goal goes in, more are sure to follow. As Kiribati nearly found that one there. Still an open net for Cobb in the corner. How on earth did he miss that one? It was wide open for him. That's one you can't miss. As FFE Akuma, man, they really got saved there. That should have been 2-0 for Kiribati. Yet somehow Cobb in the corner missed a wide open shot. Slime, who we last saw in this stream, playing for Team Fearless back in the Skyward series. When we get that clear, we'll be able to avoid a challenge there from Chromie Black, but here's a shot, and Cobb on the court. He may have missed the open net earlier, but he won't miss this net. Up by 2 for Kiribati RL. The great start has only gotten better. As FFE need to play a little bit more carefully. They're losing 2-0. They have not dropped a single game yet this entire season. This may be the place where they lose their first. Not like how the New Age Sharks played on this stream, where they dropped a single game. Up on the corner. We're back by Slime and FFE Akuma. The space to work with here, but your body RL just wasting out those seconds. Slime to the corner. His chance to shoot. No one challenged early. Slime follows through. And that will help them out dearly. Maybe a little bit of fortune, maybe a little bit of luck. Slime only cares the fact that it's in. Every goal matters. And they're only getting things underway. FFE now under the rush of that comeback. Can they get more? Chromie Black missed the open goal. Still cleared back. GG Fire. He's been relatively quiet so far. Can he get one more chance in the dying seconds of game one? Cobb on the corner will block without a lot of boost to work with. Slime has him beat. Infield for Slime. Saved away. It will bounce up in the air. FFE Akuma may have a second chance. Can they take it? GG Fire. A failed. Slime unable to shoot. Chromie Black will hit it to the ground. And Kirabachi RL have given FFE Akuma their first game loss of the season. And for a team of Kiribati RL's caliber, they're definitely able to do this. I'm gonna start the series here, taking advantage of FFE Akuma's awkwardness with them having to make that quick change to GG Fire. Not in a great position in this series. Kiribati RL, can they keep this going? Only a 1-goal margin in game one. It was very low scoring. But that may be all they need to take these games. FFE Akuma with a lot more issues with this roster change than I thought they would. As Cobb in the corner sets up Chromie Black, sets himself up for another open net miss. Kiribati RL, I think overthinking the shooting a little too much this series. I'm trying to shoot really high. I mean, a lot of these open net situations are just about putting it in. It doesn't matter how pretty it is. There's a look again. Time keeps out Chromie Black. And FFE Akuma. Space to work with. Chromie Black. The back wall. GG Fire will keep it away. Demoed out. And Kiribati RL with an open net. Cobb on the corner. 37 seconds in. And the demos coming out from Chromie Black gets both players taken. And Kiribati RL off to the races in game two. As a second goal, Cobb on the corner, right off the kickoff. With that little flick as well by the slow-moving Slime. Kiribati RL are showing no signs of slowing down. Off the kickoff too, what a huge momentum booster. I haven't talked too much about the emotions of these players, I feel like. It's definitely there for FFE Akuma. Now is the point where they're starting to look like they're playing with fear. For good reason. They're not used to this position. They're up against a team that can definitely pull them apart. Real challenge for FFE Akuma. And they're definitely feeling the effects as they've got to play a lot more defense here than they are probably used to in a match like this. As Kiribati, Cobb on the corner, saved away by Slime. Slime, who, by the way, is in that beautiful Cybertruck. Or that is relatively flat, but fits into his box really well. Or at least decently well, I should say. It's a little bit, I think it's a little bit back-facing, actually, when it comes to his hitbox, but I'm getting some power on this one. As that one just off the bar, FFE Akuma needs to find something. Slime. Kiribati keeping FFE Akuma away from that net. Even though FFE Akuma have had chances to score, Kiribati's given them so few opportunities that every miss really feels like a gut punch for FFE Akuma. As Cobb in the corner. Kept out by Slime. It's a great chance to score. Cobb in the corner up early. Chromie Black jumped as well. GG Fire. Without boost. Without much of an opportunity to take this one. Kiribati RL will go the other way. Chromie Black trying to outplay his opponent. Cobb on the corn, 50'd by Slime. And Kiribati. Their chance to dribble on net. But still, it's them who are in the lead, them who are pushing forward for goal number 3. As we're more than halfway through game 2, GG Fire nearly bumped out of the way. But it will be Cobb in the corn who will have the recovery. FV Akuma get anywhere near the net. As Cobb in the corn, I like that flag as well. I believe that's the Kiribati flag. Speaking of Kiribati. It is a country, by the way, if you're wondering where Kiribati is. Little island country in the Caribbean. Very pretty. As, a miss there. It will be Kiribati RL. Backup field. Chromie Black will just send this one forward. Give his team a little bit of time to recover. Although FFE Akuma, not going to give them much time here. Slime, the play, the bump in tow. But Cobb on the corn will get there first. And it is GG Fire who is sent all the way back. Chromie Black, though, dunked it off him. It's an open chance. Slime's been bumped. Cobb on the corn. 1-on-2. Not able to get by GG Fire. Kiribati RL will keep it upfield. FV Akuma now need to start pushing things. They've had no goals this game, only one last game. Another very slow start to the FFV Akuma offense. Will they even get their start, though, is now I think the major question. They've got to find something, and they've got to find it soon. Because in comes Slime. He'll look to the back of the wall. Kiribati RL will stay right on top of it. Chromie Black almost got the bump on GG Fire. Bob on the corner. Will be 50'd away. Bad touch there. Infield. Slime has him! 35 seconds remain. FFV Akuma have finally taken their chance. It came from a mistake. Chromie Black and Cobb on the corn unable to clear the ball. And FFV Akuma will take it. As the Kiribati RL side, we're going to again win another game, 2-1. They've taken the 2 goals already. Now it's all about holding the 1-goal lead. Bob on the corn. They want to make it free. Slime will be there in time. Chromie Black took a long time to even realize he could challenge there. Now he's giving Slime space. The dribble saved away by Cobb on the corn. And FFV Akuma gonna get out of the way. Cobb on the corn needs the block, not able to do so, and GG Fire with a clutch goal late. It was pandemonium in the orange half, and FFV Akuma came out on top. 2 seconds to go, a tied game. Kiribati RL want one more. Chromie Black missed it. And we're heading to overtime. FFV Akuma have come back from a 2-goal deficit. Both these teams desperately hoping to keep their undefeated records going. Every win will matter. Bob on the corner. Unable to get by GG Fire. Does find the demo though, and this is going to open up space. Chromie Black. Easy save for Slime. Still going in is Kiribati, but missed there. Shot saved on the line. FFV Akuma will get this one out. Kiribati RL sent to their net. They'll be reeling from that missed opportunity. As FFV Akuma now looking to strike at the optimal moment. Slime doesn't get around to Cobb on the corner, and Kiribati RL will pinch it the other way. Slime's whiffed. Cobb on the corn takes the boost, takes the player as well. And Kiribati RL attacking with ferocity. Slime. And FFV Akuma need to find that ferocity, even with this game being tied. It just feels like their offense is so tame so often. A real lack of scoring here from FFV Akuma. That is really going to hurt them. They've come back late, but they need to get their chance! Unable to do so! Gob on that corn with a mechanical end to game 2. The Doomsday Dish from the corner to the goal. And Kiribati RL only one game away from taking down FFV's best. The Doomsday Dish to end it. Gob on the corn with all 3 goals this game for his side. Kiribati RL almost able to take down this previously undefeated side. 1 win away. Kiribati RL with the cards in their favor, it seems. But FFV Akuma, and they're going to give them something to worry about, that's for sure. We saw in last game. FFV Akuma can just show their teeth. Find that ferocity, find that pacing. Kiribati RL doesn't score a lot. Be a real opening for FFV to take, but FFV's got to take it. We'll see if they can. Game 3 here. And FFV Akuma now looking to just survive with their lives on the line. They'll get off to a good start, because that's going to fall in for Slime. You already knew right off the kickoff, had it gone to the back net like that, come to the corner, left with really not much he can do there. In a play like that, kickoff really all at fault. Chromie Black's going to be blaming himself for that one. And Kiribati RL will look to answer quickly. In fact, they may answer quickly. Chromie Black's got this one! Right off the kickoff themselves, Kiribati RL have already answered. Wasting no time. As hello, Krusty Dog. Just stopping by on my way to bed just to say hi. Well, hello, Krusty Dog. Thank you so much for being so supportive. Hopefully you have an amazing night. Hopefully we'll get to work together in the future at some point. I know you've been doing a lot of casting in your time. So hopefully all is going well there for you and for Krusty Crew Gaming. Is FFV Akuma gonna keep their undefeated record going? They need to win this game if they want that. But Kiribati RL, very tough to take down. Up in the corner specifically, representing the Kiribati flag. Really showing up as he'll look for the infield pass. That one just wide of the captain. And Kiribati RL will look to recover. Chromie Black, actually great save, needed it too, because it was Cobb in the corner who was demoed in that play, left the nets open for FFV Akuma to take. League Star Sunday, well, I know you got your league starting Cross Progression League. Hopefully that goes well, of course. Hope I get to cast some of the matches in that league here. As Kiribati RL, what a touch! Oh my, Chromie Black! 2 for 2 on shooting. And even though Kiribati RL may not score that much in these games, they're scoring when it matters. The lead is theirs. So again, Krusty Dog, have a great night. And of course, yeah, I can't wait to cast for your league. Keep me updated with future updates. You know I'll be there. Kiribati RL. They find something upfield. Chromie Black. By Slime here. GG Fire. Bumped out of the way. And Kiribati RL beats on the back wall. Slime evens the scoreline at 2 apiece. And it is FFE who, so far, have found a lot more scoring this game than the last one. Same can be said for Kiribati RL for both these teams. Scoring has been immense. It really feels like these teams fighting for their lives, although it's only Kiribati who can win the series at this point. Has Cobb on the corner. I'm already there for it. He will get bumped out of the way, though. Chromie Black has space, has the back wall to use. This one left in front. Oh, everybody committed for Kiribati. It's an open net for FFV. Slime, 27 boost, no one back, and no one to stop him. Kiribati RL took a chance. Cobb in the corner, who's been very silent on this game and getting shots. Tried to get one there, but completely misjudged his approach. FFV Akuma have now taken the lead. Kiribati RL, well, I mean, they've shown good skill off these kickoffs. They'll win yet another one. Maybe they can make this one work as well. Chromie Black unable to flick. Let's find some time for Cobb on the corner challenge. He's still looking for a goal this game. Scored all 3 for them last game, as this is a good shot. It's gonna float to the top right corner. Kiribati RL making it work, even with how awkward this play has been for them. It's a great bump from Chromie Black as well, just to secure it. And we're only halfway through, but the highest scoring game so far this series. Chromie Black looking for yet another one off the bar, floating, waiting for the shot. It's still in front. Slime will recover, and FFV Akuma will breathe a sigh of relief. Slime will go for a solo effort. Now has the pinch to work with, but Cobb in the corner won't give it to him. Kiribati RL back to their offense. Oh, but maybe they pushed up a little too high. Is that on? It is! Slime with a 4th goal has been scoring at will. For Chromie Black, I think he was expecting GG Fire to whiff there. You just can't do that at this level. Nice little Aura. How am I doing? I'm doing great. Thank you for showing up, Aura. We've got a match here, our final match tonight. FFV Akuma representing Final Form Entertainment, taking on Kiribati RL in a 2v2 best-of-5 matchup. Kiribati looking to sweep this match here, as with only 1 game away. It's a very tough battle, though. Much more high-scoring than the last couple games, where Kiribati was able to take those wins, with Game 2 ending in overtime. FFV Akuma needs everything they can get at this point. Make sure that they stay alive in the match. Cobb on the corner. Actually, space to work with. Chromie Black will call for this, though. No boost. That flick is well wide of the net, though. He probably would have done better had he left it for Cobb on the corner. Now they gotta get all the way back. Pump attempt from Slime was trying to set up GG Fire. Kiribati RL have other ideas, and that demo should open things. Cobb on the corner with his 2nd goal of the game. Kiribati RL evening things again. As Aura, by the way, how are you feeling? How you doing tonight, by the way? Don't know if I asked you that already, but hopefully you're doing well. How you doing? As it's tied 4-4 each inside the final 90 seconds. Any goal could really be the end here. Kiribati! Oh, they snuck one there! That's off the post! It was perfect timing! That won't be! Slime with another one! And Kiribati RL have been caught again! This time it's Chromie Black, who had no business going for that. And Kiribati RL really not using their head here in this game. That is not the first time they've been caught doing that here on DFH Stadium. It won't be the last time if they keep doing it. They've been sitting back a lot further. It's been really calling them out here. And Slime has been scoring, but Cobb on the corner, saved by Slime. FFV Akuma. Another one to take. This one's on, saved by Kiribati RL as they'll rush back. Slime. Flip reset. Kiribati RL won't have a lot of opportunities to break out of their net and out of defense. And FFV Akuma only making it even tougher for them. Cobb in the corner has boost to work with. Flicks it by. GG Fire will clear it back as Chromie Black didn't go for this one. In fact, he won't get a single touch on this. On the corner. Forced to do a lot more than I think he was asking for out of Kiribati RL, and this is going to be an open net. Slime bumped into the clear away. Cobb on the corner, going to net. He's got the touch. Cobb saved. Slime got back in time. And it's FFV Akuma looking for one more. The back wall. It's open. Missed away. Cobb on the corner. Will go back for Kiribati RL. No boost to work with. The bounce won't favor him. And neither will the play. Game 3 will end. FFV Akuma stay alive in the series. And have all games been close, or we had a 1v1 earlier today, it was not very close. The series, though, this one, has been. And no T in Game 2, it was a 1-goal difference in Game 1. And once again, a 1-goal difference here. FFV Akuma, if they can pick up the scoring, they can definitely beat Kiribati RL, who themselves are starting to rush things a little bit. They're keeping a little too much space on offense from each other. Definitely catching themselves overcommitting due to that. Mistakes will be made. You've got to be able to catch them now that they have made them. This is now heading to game number 4. FFE Akuma battling back, but Kiribati RL, have they learned from what happened in game 3? Really cost them the most in that game were the overcommits. Whereas the space they gave to each other was just too much. They couldn't attack properly with 2 players because of how far they were sitting. FFE Akuma, specifically Slime, who had a very good defensive game, was able to counter with a lot of just straight shots from his own backline. Can't let him get away with that, as you can't let him get away with that either. Must inflict to the crossbar. Kiribati RL already a little bit nervous. But they will clear things out and at least force FFE Akuma to wait for them. It's still Cobb in the corner. FFE will be patient. Romy Black. Awkward bounce midfield. GG Fire will be the first one to it. Kiribati RL still the first to keep the ball upfield. Still first to these challenges. As Cobb in the corner will be first to that play. Slime now. Black leaving him, but not for too long. As FFE Akuma will get the ball out, but now a lot of gusto. Kiribati RL may be able to keep the challenges going, as this time they'll challenge a little earlier on Slime, not let him get it with that one. It's on infield play, Cobb on the corner. Backflips, actually think that might have been a benefit for him. He was probably not going to get to that touch either way, with how far up he was, and Kiribati RL have to reset a little bit. Not for much though. Chromie Black, Cobb in the corner went for that, but already back is Chromie Black, and Kiribati maybe find something. Haven't seen too many demos from these teams either. We've been seeing the hints that these teams want to go for demos, but not too much of them. A lot more respect given than we saw last game, as a dunk there from Chromie Black. It will be cleared off the line by GG Fire. Still, we're waiting for those bump plays to be enacted. There's one there. Chromie Black retaliates with the demo on Slime. And space will be for Kiribati RL to take. Left midfield for that shot. Slime will have no issues blocking it. Kiribati RL. They get on the ball. Yes, they can! Cobb on the core and went for it. And it will pay off. It was a missed touch off the back wall from Slime. That's all Cobb on the core needed. And halfway through this game, Kiribati RL are on the board first. And FFE Akuma now. You thought the pressure was on them already to stay alive in the series. It's only increased here on out. Oh, but Slime off the pass from GG Fire. It's a risk, but it will pay off for FFE. And Kiribati RL. Not going to be too happy with that. All the work they've done to get a goal. Biggest concern for them is going to be that FFE Akuma offense. If that gets going, Kiribati RL again haven't scored too much this series. They got to be careful there. Oh, Chromie Black just saved himself. Now he's going to make another block. Slime. Oh my, he's still on it. No way. Slime. The go-ahead goal will be for FFE. As he was bumped off the ball, but still went for it. And FFE Akuma. Slime has ascended. And Kiribati RL can't believe it. Lead they've worked so hard to make. All but gone. They'll try another effort. But GG Fire with no issues blocking that one. FFE Akuma needed 2 games to warm up. Now they're bouncing back, and Kiribati RL looking very weak. It's an open net for Slime, and he's going to take another one. And FFE Akuma have not slowed down. GG Fire now going for the bumps as he gets Chromie Black and Cobb on the corner. Leaving Slime with no option but to score on that net. Kiribati RL now really struggling. But they will win the challenge here. Chromie Black, will he be first to it? Yes, he will! And a perfectly placed shot as well. That is not an easy angle for how quick he had to jump for it. He didn't have much time to work it either, but perfectly placed right on the line. And Kirabatsi RL looking to bounce back. Chromie Black. Not a great touch. Slime dunks him out of the way, and he's got a chance to score. Chromie Black. Here's it away. Kirabatsi RL. Not able to find offense again. Slime, who's been running laps around this team so far, still feels like he's an untouchable player for Kiribati. Never really using that to the best of their ability. Maybe Slime's just needed a few games to kind of break in the Cybertruck, and now he is all but ready. Kiribati RL, can they find one more? Cop in the corner, beats GG Fire, but that touch too heavy. Chromie Black doesn't have much he can do there. He's gonna have to leave this one. Slime faked out Cop in the corner. Chromie Black already jumping in. Slime playing 1v2 right now. He cannot be beat. Chromie Black will try again. Slime still wins the 50. And GG Fire only has to watch as Kiribati RL's chances slowly tick away. GG Fire beat there. It's a bounce off the back wall that will be no issue for Slime. But Cobb in the corner, Chromie Black couldn't angle around this one. Kiribati maybe one more chance. The flick goes high. Cobb at Zevo, dunked out by Slime. And FF Yakuma have forced this series to go to Game 5. Reverse sweep now feels more than likely. As a great start from Kiribati, but they've not been able to complete things. We go to Champions Field. FF Akuma are getting better and better every single game. Game 5 is going to be a real challenge, because this is where it all ends here in week number 4. 2 teams with undefeated records. Someone's going to lose it after this series. Kiribati RL, FF Akuma. It's Game 5. It's Champions Field. And it's a chance for a reverse sweep for our final match of the night. And that itself happened not too long ago on this stream. Only just yesterday did we have our last one with Golden Iron Sports Rain and New Age Demon Hounds. Last time that we have seen one, a reverse sweep here in the Royalty Series back in April. An EU Challenger 3v3 matchup. The Descent Anosha Esports taking on Cosmic Striker. Kiribati RL waiting patiently for their chance, but it may not come. Not with Slime playing the way he has so far. Up goes GG Fire. Tap out in front, looking for the pass, but Slime wisely not going to go for that one. He'd rather take his chances on defense. Chromie Black, though, has time to work, to flick, to find the right corner. And it's Kiribati RL who will score first on Champions Field. The net was left too open there from Slime. He needed a challenge earlier, but never did so. That's going to come back to haunt him. And it's Kiribati who themselves looking to deny that. Their chance in front. Slime, though, backing up to get themselves the pop. Black steal the block. Slime, the flick. Slime with a return answer. Going for his own little flick there, little 45 degree. And FF Akuma. If you thought that they were done, they've got another answer coming right for you. Stream itself has seen 33 reverse sweeps in best of fives. Effie Akuma on the verge of making it 34. But Kirabatsu RL still standing quite tall. Up on the corn. Has the back wall. Has the net! GG Fire from inside his own goal. Just enough to get it away. FF Yakuma. Keep this one going. Slime now. The light touch. Get himself going, but that's a bad touch. Chromie Black forced him out. GG Fire the only one left. But he goes right for it. Not wasting any time. Now there's Kiribati, but they may want to. They're back to defense. Chromie Black has whiffed. Top on the corner using everything he has to get this one. It's the corner. Chromie Black. No one challenging, but still clearing it away. And FF Yakuma will go from the midfield. GG Fire. It looks like he was going for the fake there on Cobb in the corner. Kept that air dribble very light. Kiribati RL, maybe an answer on a solo play. On the corner, very aggressive there. Kiribati RL starting to get starting to push much higher on offense. You just don't want to make mistakes when you're in that position. You really put your team at a lot of risk, but no risk on that challenge. Chromie Black will take the go-ahead goal for Kiribati RL. GG Fire didn't play very carefully. That first touch far too heavy. And not close enough to the corner. Had to chase it down, but it was just too late. And for FF Yakuma, their hopes of making a reverse sweep may be dashed with that play right there. Chromie Black looking for yet another one. And FF Yakuma looking for the answer. Slime. I didn't get the flip reset. It will be GG Fire. Chromie Black to send this one away. Now he'll go for it. Slime keeps it out. Emoed on one. To the corner. Is Cobb on the corner. It's an open net to take. Kiribati RL have insurance late in the series. This was a little hesitation from Slime. Whether he didn't think Cobb in the corner would challenge, or whether he didn't see him challenge, or whether he didn't want that challenge. We won't really know, but whatever it is, he gave an opening that Cobb in the corner will not miss. All that FF Yakuma have done. They need to do a lot more to take this game and the series with it. Their undefeated record resting in the balance. Kiribati RL will continue to surge ahead. Kiribati holding in the corner, but it is a breakaway chance. GG Fire finding Slime, but not too much of an issue for Kiribati RL to handle. Slime still waiting upfield. Flip reset. Slime. Second flip. No way! Slime! Got the bump on Chromie Black. GG Fire. Looking for nets, but Kiribati RL not going to slow down. Slime's touch. GG Fire was, I think, the intended recipient, but not there. Kiribati RL will challenge, but they both went for it. Net's open! GG Fire! Oh, he nearly missed. But he'll take it, no matter how they come. And FF Yakuma, a little hope on Champions Field. 38 seconds left. All they need is one more goal like that. A real battle it is here for FF Yakuma. It's one more, and then one more, and then one more. Losing the game mode can be quite tough to deal with in that kind of sense. But FF Yakuma, that's the way they have to play here in Game 5. Both these teams, their seasons have been so good so far that it's not going to change no matter who loses this, that they're having a good season. But these teams want to be at the very top, and FF Yakuma, if they want to be at the very top, they've got to score with their final chance here in the final seconds. GG Fire, dunked out by Cobb in the corner. Chromie Black will end it at 0 seconds, and Kiribati RL will prevent the reverse sweep. One more goal to shut down FF Yakuma. And it's Kiribati RL representing their nation well to win the series 3-2. Their undefeated record continues to 4-0 for FF Yakuma. Their record drops to 3-1. In Game 5 as well, with it felt like all the momentum against Kiribati RL, They still found a way to take the win. Albeit, the circumstances were not very easy. But they won't mind. It's a win. It's all they really needed. And that means through week 4, going to the final week of action, they will stay undefeated. Kirabatsi RL taking the series. That's how tough these matches are going to get at this point. And you're at the point where it's going to be tough, it's going to be difficult. These teams, they've got to know that. They've got to know that quite well. As Kirabatsi RL are your winners. Take a look at our schedule. One last time today, just to recap on everything we had. We started with a sweep, the Singing Shark of Infamous Thieves, Alyssa Bede sweeping Oscar of Ignition Panther of Team Ignition RL, and then we got to see Kirabatsi RL, the 3-2 win, preventing the reverse sweep from FFE Akuma. Would have been our 34th reverse sweep in history. 34th best of 5 reverse sweep in stream history. Kirabatsi RL winners tonight. The end of the night here. What a match it was. We're going to see if Kirabatsi wants an interview. I think they may want one. We'll see about that. They may want one, they may not. We're going to get an answer from them. I always message players immediately after the match if they want one. As, As again, a big win here. And yeah, they are saying no, they do not want one. So we're not going to get him an interview here at Kirabatsi RL. Not that... again, they probably just wanted to have their night end nicely. Congratulations to them, taking down FFE Akuma. For us, that's gonna end our night. We're gonna get a raid out here. Thank you so much for supporting our stream tonight. It's been a great having you guys. Reminder, tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern, Nightja versus Forky. The tiebreaker in the BGI Solo Series Major. The major tiebreaker determine our 8th player in that main event. For all of you, though, thank you so much for joining. Have a great night. See you again very, very soon. Take care.